This is the practice test for ratios, proportions, and percent. We're looking at problem number 18. You are planning to purchase a new car that costs $20,150. Letter A says, on average, a new car loses 11% of its value the moment that it is driven out of the lot. Once you drive your new car off the lot, what will its value be? So it's going to lose right away 11% of its value, which is the $20,150. So we need to find, our first step is to find 11% of 20,150, and we would use the part formula because we're finding 11% of that total. Percent times the total cost of the car, that would give us $2,216.50. Now this is the amount that is lost on the value of the car as soon as you drive it off the lot. And the question is, what will its value be after you drive it off the lot? So your initial value is the cost of the car, which is the $20,150. And then when you drive it off, you lose 11% of that, which we found to be $2,216.50. When you subtract that, you end up with the new value of the car, which is $17,933.50. So there's two steps to this problem. Letter A. Now letter B, it asks us, after 5 years, on average, the car is worth 37% of what you paid for it at the dealership. How much will your car be worth after 5 years? And then the problem tells us it's important to note that this question has no relationship with the question in Part A. What we want to do is find 37% of the original cost. The car is worth 37% of what you paid for it. And you paid $20,150. So after 5 years, it's worth 37% of that original cost. So we want to find 37% of the $20,150. That means we're going to multiply them, and we get $7,455.50.